From the 811 Call Before You Dig News Center, I'm Matt Cook with the Georgia News Network. It's resentencing day in the Atlanta Public Schools test cheating case. The three defendants who got 20 years with 7 to serve will be back in court. It's expected they'll get those sentences reduced. LaDawn Jones is the lawyer for one of the teachers originally charged and who ended up pleading guilty. Does she think the defendants are being treated fairly?
In the context of should teachers go to jail for any amount of time and being resentenced may be a different question as to fairness.
She says the resentencing today is unprecedented. Governor Nathan Deal gets some tough questions from the Atlanta Press Club. A lot of it has to do with ethics. GNN's Doug LaDawn teams up with the Georgia pundit.
The governor was asked why he's not moving faster on reforms of the state ethics board. He answered the board members, all volunteers, asked for more time to hire staff. As for charges, he swept a probe of his campaign under the rug.
But there was no interference from my office, and if that were the case, you would have already seen something very significant happen. You know that's the case. In fairness to the organization that you represent, you ought not to begin to continue to spread false information. I'm disappointed in you.
I'm Doug LaDawn, GNN News.
Gwinnett police arrest a man who they say made several calls to 911, falsely reporting crimes and making threats. Investigators say 33-year-old Aaron Norman called 911 at least 14 times this month with false calls and threats, sometimes about a specific apartment complex. Police say Norman had recently been evicted from that complex. A Cobb County man gets 2 life sentences plus 10 years for the murder of his grandfather. Casey Collins was found guilty on a number of charges, including murder, aggravated assault, and armed robbery. Prosecutors say he strangled his 78-year-old grandfather to death 2 years ago when the older man wouldn't sell him prescription drugs. I'm Matt Cook, GNN News.